Here we are again.
Episode 2.
Episode 2, what, like...
Right on schedule.
Right on schedule, as we promised. Alright, I think we're pretty good at keeping it consistent.
I think we are. We have a pretty consistent upload schedule.
I think so.
Between the film reviews and
Between
the podcast.
The film reviews and I think the podcast is filmed almost a year entire. Like, almost a fucking year ago. Episode 1 was recorded almost a fucking year ago. But, you know what? I think we're pretty fucking consistent.
Yeah, we're back and sleebier than ever.
Back and sleebier than ever. And sleazier than ever.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, right?
Well, there was a video over.
Right? Sorry. Come on, get off. Sorry, cat's on the table. Get down. Come on, you don't need to be up here. Our keyboard's right on our fucking table, so I don't want the cat stepping on the keyboard and messing up the recording.
She's a hellion too, so she'll do it.
A what?
A hellion.
What's that?
Something from hell.
Oh. I think normal people just call them demon. I don't think they use hellion.
She's a damn hellion and a ruffian as well.
Well, we all know she's a ruffian. Little bitch. No, anyway, sorry for the long gap, but I think we just decided we were busy with work, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean to move the table so you can get comfortable?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. I think we're both just busy with work, and then I moved out, and then he moved out, because we were both living with our respected parents.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved out, and we moved in together, so we were also getting that set up, and then we wanted to make sure that, I don't know, I think I just wanted to get in the mood again, and I think recently I've been getting into the mood to start making content again, but this time on a semi-actual regular basis. I'm not promising anything, but
yeah,
that's what I want.
Try to actually make stuff.
Yeah, because we're going to do a separate podcast. I'm not going to name it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, no one's going to see this, but also, I'd rather at least release it, and then that way, that way it's like, okay, we have the title and the name out there before anyone else does. And, we just know it's going to center around horror, like, only. That's something that I'm really excited about, because I'm a huge horror fan. You're a pretty big horror fan, too.
I do enjoy me some scaries. Yeah,
but we're going to keep both podcasts. So we're going to have the Sleeby Boys podcast, and then we're going to have a separate one for only horror.
Yeah.
And, like movie reviews, or, like, just talking about, general horror stuff. Like that first episode's going to be about, like, general horror things. Like, just how we feel about it and all that stuff.
Yeah, so we'll have our general conversation and the general horror ones.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's a pretty good, like, separate thing. Because, like, the whole vibe that I want from this is just like a chill, like, hang out with your friend podcast. Mm-hmm. No visual thing, so you can put on when you're sleeping or whatever. Like,
Sleeby.
Exactly. Like eventually, what would be cool is for the horror one to come here. I'm sorry, I was talking to my cat, not y'all. Y'all stay away from me. I wanted to, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like, eventually, it'd be cool if the horror one, we have a video for it.
Yeah.
Like, eventually, that would be really something cool. But as for this one, I think I want to keep it only audio. That way, you don't have to worry about a visual thing. You don't have to worry about anything like that. Maybe eventually do them both visual, but as of right now, neither of them are going to be.
Yeah.
So I think that's just kind of better.
Yeah, it's just easier.
Yeah.
Especially without, like, a webcam or a camera that we could easily hook to the computer at the moment or anything like that.
Exactly. And, like, eventually, of course, like, this is way down the line, but, get better mics, get a mic for both of us, have different audio channels and all that, like, get, like, a proper setup, I think would be really cool.
The fancy stuff.
Yeah, get those, like, the Joe Rogan, Michael Jackson mics, That's what Superman uses.
I almost bought one of those for my music stuff.
Did you really?
Yeah, I bought an Audio Technica instead, but it's a Rode, I believe? A Rode NT1 or something like that.
That's what all those fuckers use. Here, put the cat on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know why she wants on the table so bad. But, yeah, so this is kind of just, like a little getting back into the groove of things. We'll discuss it more in the horror one a little bit, but we just got back from seeing The Nun 2 like a couple hours ago, and one of the worst movies this year.
Someone filmed it. That's something I can say about that movie. It was filmed, directed, and I believe there were actors in it.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. There was an attempt at actors.
They didn't write the script.
That's so mean. I feel so bad for saying that. But we'll get more into it on the horror one.
Yeah.
I think.
We'll probably touch on that.
Yeah. So far as release schedule goes, we have no real plan. I know for, like, both of them, I want it to be, like, either the same week or interchange them once, change them once a week. I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, like, for here, it's going to be, like, a general discussion. I know we're kind of in a weird spot because with the whole because at the moment, the WGA and SAG are on strike still.
Yeah. So,
we're not really that big or notable. Yeah. But I would still like to show solidarity. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm in that same position.
Where... do we even talk about The Nun 2? Like, promote it? I guess it'd be a negative. I don't know. It's weird.
We might not want to. I don't... Because, like you said, we're not, like, full-time content creators. We're not an LLC or anything.
Not even part-time.
Yeah. We're technically not content creators. Yeah. But... I almost went on a spiel there, but... I still want to support the people who are striking for their rights. Yeah, and I think that's kind of like I said, we're in a weird spot because with people like Dead Meat and like other people like that, they're because I think as of now, I believe Chelsea from Dead Meat's part of SAG because the voice acting. Oh. So I believe she's an official member of SAG and all that. So even before that though, they were showing their solidarity. They changed their whole schedule. I mean, they're doing like video games and plays and comic books now. Indie movies on the podcast.
Indie and foreign films. Yeah. Like they just did a Battle Royale, which I've never seen. So I guess there's like a few films we could talk about. But like, for a certain movie coming out September 29th, I wanted to do a whole thing where we review the entire series in one video. But I don't think they're gonna fucking make a deal by then.
Oh yeah.
But even then, we might... we, in particular, are in such a weird spot. But again, we'll go, I think, more in-depth on that on the actual horror podcast. You know what I would love eventually?
What's that?
I would love for you, my little dance monkey dance, I would love for you to do, like, an intro... Like, make intro music for both of them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think, like, you're really good at just coming up with riffs and shit like that, like, just fucking around. Our cat's in our sink right now.
What the fuck? Can I go get her real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell is wrong with you?
We're recording in our living room. In our kitchen. It's like an open floor thing, so our kitchen is...
What's the matter with you?
She's a stupid cat.
She don't quite get it.
That's the first time I've ever seen her in the... Imagine how often she's in the kitchen when we're not here. Or in the sink when we're not here.
God, yeah.
Anyways, back to whatever the fuck. But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited to start doing this more regularly, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be...
Is she back on there?
She's just on the counter right now.
Oh, fuck it, whatever. As long as she doesn't start messing with stuff, whatever.
Yeah,
we'll deal with that later. She was sleeping all day. As soon as we got home, she woke up, so now she's going to be an asshole and start fucking with everything.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
How life goes. Man, especially when it's close to time to go to sleep. She's like, you're too tired to deal with me?
Oh my god, it's beyond ridiculous with that fucking cat, I swear. But, whatever. That's the pain of being a true parent. See, people with kids don't understand this, because kids can't climb on counters.
Yeah, kids can't claw into your finger and cause scarring.
Exactly. So, I would say it's harder to own a cat than as a child.
It's objectively harder to raise a cat than a child.
Yeah. Especially, like, giving birth to a cat. Oh, my God. That was, like, 9 hours of intense labor for me, dude. She was not letting go of my walls. I'll tell you that much, man. I don't know why you're laughing.
I mean, I'm sorry.
You were out at the bar getting drunk that night, so...
I mean, that's why I'm laughing. It reminded me of that crazy pool match I had against Death himself.
That crazy fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Uncle Phil style pool match you had with the devil.
Yeah, I was hitting skips and hip-hops, and these are real pool moves. You can ask anyone.
Ask anyone who knows anything. They'll tell you skips and hops and pops and slops are real. Especially slop. I love slopping.
Yeah, I slop all over the pool table.
Hey man, did you watch ESPN last night? The pool championship? No, what happened? Dude, this guy was slopping everywhere, dude. There was so much slopping going on. Oh. It was disrespectful how much slopping is going on. I wish that was like sports terms.
Sports terms? Yeah.
They need to have more fun with that.
I agree. I think they need to have more like goofy terms.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. There's a type of kick in football called, and I know there's a movie technology thing called the same name, but it's the squib kick.
Squib kick? What do they do? Attach like a fucking like little like little blood thing attaching. So as soon as they kick it, blood explodes. Special effect, a little squib.
The name of that kick is the funniest part of professional football to me.
Probably. It's like in tennis, the funniest part's like the ball gatherer or whatever his name is. Little ball boy.
Ball boy.
Dude, that was talk about my nickname in college.
Ball
dude.
boy. Come
ball
in
boy. Come grab my balls, ball boy. I was told that a lot. If I had a nickel, man.
Pick my weighty balls off the floor, ball boy.
Second episode back, we're talking about balls, brother.
Should have been the first.
Should have been the first, man. Fuck. If you think this is great, wait till the horror one. We're talking about scary balls.
We're gonna have a whole balls tier list. I'm not promising that, no.
Which balls are best?
Okay. Which slasher villain has the fattest?
Oh shit, you're going right there. I was gonna be like, oh, pool ball, oh, like basketball, baseball. But you just went straight to testicles.
I mean, they are the best balls.
That's debatable.
You could play any sport with them, especially ping pong. Makes a little meaty slap instead of
meaty clackers.
Yeah, a little.
I think tennis balls would be the best balls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's a fucking. They come in a fucking legit soda can, basically. You crack that sucker open, you smell it. It smells awesome. They're soft, they're bouncy as shit. They don't hurt you when you get pelt by them.
That's fair.
Yeah, you pelt someone with a fucking golf ball, you're gonna kill them. A bowling ball, believe me, I've done that to a 6-year-old. Like,
I'm pretty sure I've seen that in a wrestling match.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think tennis balls are objectively the best balls. Human, they're attached to you, and you get hurt when you hit them. Depends on who you're talking to. The pain or pleasure, you know. Exactly. That's the Cenobites there. I'm glad we're talking about a lot of horror things in our non-horror podcast. We're getting ready to promote our horror podcast by talking about it on our non-horror podcast.
Yeah, I think it's just because we've been such horror fans. We're just...
Yeah. Would you... fuck, I was about to ask you like a strictly horror question, but I think I want to save it for...
Were you now?
Yeah, no, I was, but, you know, I figured we'd save it.
Yeah.
Save it. But, as for this podcast, yeah, keep it light, keep it easy, keep it just goofing around, chit-chatting.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. McMillan, why don't you let people know what you've been up to? Because I certainly totally don't know.
I've recently become president of the United States of America.
Is true. Sleepy Joe has been dethroned as of this day.
It's now the Sleeby Bois, no longer Sleepy Joe.
Yep, Sleepy Joe. Yep, he got sleeved.
Yeah, basically I stopped the steal.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you did.
That's still relevant, right? Actually, it kind of is. Anyway.
I don't think so.
It's not fully relevant.
I don't think it's relevant at all.
I mean,
to fucking southern redneck hicks, it's relevant. But
exactly.
You know what? I actually better be careful about... You better be careful about who you tell about this podcast. Because if my father-in-law and mother-in-law hear this, they might actually genuinely get pissed.
Yeah.
Like, they might, like, next time I go over to my father-in-law's, he might actually have a bone to pick with me. His wife will. Your fucking stepmom will, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think your dad would keep it to himself, though.
Yeah, I don't think he'd really care all that much.
No. I think he would know what a joke is.
Mm-hmm.
And even saying this is like, I gotta be careful, too. She's gonna shoot me in the fucking head when I go over there, dude. She's gonna kill me.
Oh.
I heard what you said about this!
It's fine. She hasn't even listened to my album. She won't listen to my podcast.
No, she's gonna listen. Oh, I love you. I can listen to it on my way to San Antonio. You know? And listens to it, and it's us, like, just being so fucking rude.
Hell yeah. That's what we do best.
No, it's... What the fuck? You fucking Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, you know? It's just a joke. Get over it. Just a joke.
They call me Bill Chappelle.
They do call you Bill Chappelle because you're black, right? You do blackface all the time.
I'm half black, half,
Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Half annoying.
Oh my god.
For reference, for anyone who doesn't know, Noah's one of the whitest motherfuckers. Except, you're the only white person I know who legit doesn't like ranch.
I don't think it's very yummy.
That's weird.
Yeah?
I don't get it. I'm not even saying that as if, like, I'm, like, like, oh, I'm a person of color or whatever. I'm a Hispanic, but I look white as shit. I don't know any Spanish, yada, like, all this crap. But, like, that's, like, the whitest, like, ranch is, like, the whitest thing, and you don't like ranch.
I don't like ranch.
But you're white as fuck. Not just skin tone, but in general, your personality. If you're a food, you'd be a saltine cracker, dude. Sorry, a Ritz cracker. You got Italian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got that little bit of zest.
Yeah. Got that zest in you. Forget the dog in you. Got that zest in you. You know what? You got that Garfield in you because he loves lasagna.
That's true, and I love lasagna.
Yeah. You do love lasagna. We need to get buy lasagna.
Fuck yeah.
That's what we should have had for dinner tonight. We didn't eat anything yet. We're going to.
Yeah, the popcorn from the theater got me.
Yeah, that's what sucks, dude. We both have such terrible diets where, like, anything we eat kills us. Not really, but it just, like, makes us want to poop a lot. And it's kind of hard to enjoy a lot of foods because of our poor diet. But it's one of those things where it's like, neither of us are going to change.
Yeah, I just suffer through it.
Honestly, like, it's so much bullshit to have to, like, want to change your diet, want to get healthy,
yeah.
Because I smoke and all that stuff, and then you vape, and so it's just like, I'm going to die anyway. Might as well have fun with it. I'm not, like, morbidly...
You're not morbidly obese.
I almost said that, like, unironically instead of morbidly obese. I am morbidly obese.
He is morbidly obese.
I'm not morbidly obese. I'm just obese. You know? I'm not dead yet. I'm not deadly fat. I'm just fat.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But...
I'm like Bert Kreischer. I got that kind of body going. I have a slightly more overweight Bert Kreischer.
That's a real dad bod.
What, Bert Kreischer?
Yeah.
It really is. Like people are like, oh, I like a dad bod, and that's like a silver it's like Pedro Pascal, but like ripped as shit, or like Ethan Hawke.
It's like you have like this, like a 1/4 inch of belly.
Yeah.
It's like, no, every dad has a tummy.
Yeah, every dad has a tummy. I mean, my dad's fat as shit. No, he's not. He's really not. But like Bert Kreischer, I think, like, that's like a dad bod.
Yeah.
Have you seen him recently?
No, actually.
He looks good. He looks really good.
That's cool.
He's been working out, but his traps are... He has big shoulders.
Really?
He's a big guy. Yeah, he works out... Because he does what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Or he is what I am. Like, you think this dude's fat, but he's strong as shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of the vibe I have, I think.
I could imagine him being really scary if he started, like, hardcore training or something like that.
Yeah, you know, his vibe reminds me of your dad.
Yeah.
Where it's like, he looks like a teddy bear, and he is a teddy bear, but you piss him off, these people fucking kill you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, he will destroy your ass. Not in a sexual way.
Yeah, not in a sexual way.
Bert Kreischer probably will destroy your ass in a sexual way.
I don't know. I don't know his preference.
That dude would fuck the shit out of anything, I feel like. Anything.
On this episode of Mythbusters, we send Jamie to get...
On this episode of Mythbusters, we send Jamie to see if Bert Kreischer will fuck the shit out of him. And it's just Jamie with his fucking little ass hanging up out of like a pillows, you know, and all that. Bert's like, oh, what's this? Oh. Myth busted. So is a nut.
Or is that myth confirmed?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, myth confirmed. Get off the damn thing.
She really likes the table. She wants to put someone through it like a WWE match, but we keep telling her it's our only damn table.
Yeah.
She can't do that.
Once we get like a kitchen table, we can throw someone through this thing.
Yeah.
If this is a wooden table, I would say let's do that. Genuinely. Let's go to Doe and Susie's, put some like bedding down, like an old mattress, and then let's like throw someone through it.
Off the trampoline, oh my god.
Oh my god, that'd be sick.
Right?
Have you jump on me from the trampoline, dude? That would be awesome.
Either that or you gotta like
pick you up,
pedigree from the trampoline.
Oh no. Here's what we do. I fucking Big Show, like pick you up and just slam you through the body slam.
That'd be fun as shit.
That is what we fucking do. Also, my mom's listening to this. You didn't hear fucking none of that. You hear fucking shit. All right,
we're not hear nothing. You understand?
We definitely haven't agreed to both hit each other with steel chairs at some point in our lives. We definitely haven't agreed to throw each other through tables at some point in our lives. We totally haven't agreed to that.
It will never happen, but
you will never hear about it. No, you will. If it happens, I want John or someone to record it.
TKO if you're listening.
Two prime wrestlers. One has an injured shoulder. The other one's a small fucking twink. All right, hire us, TKO.
I'm just cruiserweight.
You're below cruiserweight. No, you're cruiserweight. You definitely would be. I would 100% be heavyweight.
I don't know what the actual weight division is for WWE. Like, I don't know what the cutoff is for.
It's more of like a fighting style, I think. Like, cause like Rey Mysterio is technically like a featherweight or like lightweight.
Yeah.
But like he fights Big Show, Kane, and all that stuff. So it's more like a fighting style. Or also, I don't think it fucking matters.
Yeah, I don't.
Because like anyone can win the heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Ship. So it's not like it really matters. But like with UFC, it's like actual shit.
Yeah, and boxing and stuff. It's
Well, boxing's fake.
It's like the NFL. It's all predetermined bullshit.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be crazy. Like somehow one of our listeners, Mike Tyson, he's listening. He's like, that's fucking bullshit. He comes over, he beats the shit out of me.
I'm gonna fuck that dude up.
I'm gonna fuck that piece of shit up. It's gonna be like that Key and Peele sketch where it's like, I'm gonna take you into the ring. I'm gonna beat your ass, or I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna win this match, and then I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
I'm gonna take you out to a nice dinner. I'm
gonna fuck you in the ass. I'm gonna let you pick out the movie, even though you always get to pick out the movie. But that's fine because later that night I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
Oh my god!
One of the most wholesome sketches.
Mike Tyson, please don't do that.
You know what's crazy? There's just like one podcaster, dude. Because like I was thinking like, oh, dude, imagine like, imagine the future, our first guest. Like, who the fuck could it be? Who would it be? And there's like really small like YouTuber who had like maybe 1,000 something subscribers or something like that, like getting like barely any views.
Yeah.
He's a music dude. Guess who he had on his podcast as a guest?
Who?
Eminem.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I forgot what his name is, but he had like legit Eminem on his podcast, and it's like a tiny podcast.
Probably getting them some viewership right there.
It probably was like that'd be crazy.
It's probably boosting his stats quite a bit.
Well, it's like what's his name? Andrew Santana or I forgot what his name is, but the dude does the bad Santino with Bad Friends. Even though he's had like big guests, he's had like Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, Ari Shaffir. He had John Cena on his podcast.
Holy shit! Actually, wait.
Ginger Whiskey, that podcast.
Oh yeah.
He had like just actual John Cena.
That's fucking
and they were
awesome.
just fucking around, just goofing. Wasn't even like an interview thing. From what I remember, or from what I saw, it wasn't like, oh, we're interviewing John. It was just they were just fucking around, just goofing, talking.
That dude was like an anomaly to me, because I started watching his podcast because of Bobby Lee, because I was like, I wonder what Bobby Lee does now. And then I found out about him and watching his stuff. It's like, oh, he hangs out with all of these like pretty damn big stand-up comedians. Why didn't I know about this guy's stand-up?
That's so weird. No, I fully agree with you because it'll be like, that's always happens with me with like comedians. So I'll be like listening to like Bobby Lee and like, you know, Bert Kreischer, like Two Bears One Cave, shit like that. And then they're talking about this one dude. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I look at him. He's like opening for like Chappelle and shit.
Holy shit!
Like I'm not saying anyone in particular, but there's like so many people who are like that, where it's like they're opening up for like Chappelle and like these big people, and it's like, who the fuck are you? Like in the a comedy world, everyone knows this guy.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned on Bert's podcast, Tom's separate podcast, Bobby's, Tiger Belly, Bat Friend. You know, like shit like you'll hear about it everywhere, and it's like, who the fuck, like,
yeah.
But to be fair, with that whole like culture, they're like a family.
Yeah.
So like everyone knows everybody. Like even like Steve-O knows like these people these other ones are talking about. It's like, dude, you just got into comedy like 5-6 years ago, or like stand up like 8 years ago maybe. Like what the fuck?
I feel like stand up has the same thing underground music has, where it's like, oh, every musician knows MF Doom, but then, like, the random dude at Starbucks has probably heard, like, one song after he passed away. But then it's the same in the comedy world, where it's like, oh, every comedian knows this guy. You've probably never seen his stand-up, but all the comedians know him.
Yeah, no, it's probably like that, because a lot of comedians like to take really smaller comedians on the road with them, but open. Like Bert, he has, like, a shit ton of people open for him, like when he goes on tour, which is really cool. Like, it's honestly awesome.
Yeah.
Like, you know who I hope goes on tour again? I hope Stavros goes on tour again.
Oh, I would love to go see Stavros.
If he goes to San Antonio, we gotta try and actually do it.
He seems like one of the funniest motherfuckers right now. Shit. You know what? Speaking of podcast guests, let's get Stavy.
Hey, Stavy. This open invitation. Come to my house. We'll make you some delicious. I will make you my my totally mediocre pork chops.
Ah, man, I thought you were gonna go for that baller enchilada casserole.
Oh, you know what? An actual good dish I can make? Enchilada casserole?
Yeah, go.
That's fair.
Balls out for stuff.
I'll have my mom pre-make the Mexican rice, or the what's it called?
The Spanish rice?
Spanish rice, yeah. It's called Mexican rice. The Spanish rice. And then, like, I'll heat it up in the oven. Or on the stove, you know?
Yeah.
And then we'll just make that. Oh, my God. That'd be actually really good.
That would be really good.
I gotta have my mom make, like, a big pot of that. That's awesome. God damn. Anyways. if you could have one guest on this podcast next week, who would it be?
One guest, and it could be, like, absolutely anybody.
Yeah, anyone.
Ooh.
Should we change the stipulations a bit?
See,
so it's like let's do movie star right now. We'll do three. We'll do movie star. We'll do music artist, and then we'll do comedian, because I feel like you know enough. You know, all that shit. Movie star also counts as sports. I'm counting sports, and I'm counting sports entertainment.
Okay. Movie star. I want to do one that's actually probably my favorite actor, Nicolas Cage, just because I feel like he's a super interesting dude. Talking to him would be super interesting.
Do you think you could have, like, a funny conversation with Nicolas Cage, or do you think it'd be like, it's pretty serious, you know, like talking about...
I hope I could have a funny conversation, but even if I just got to sit there and talk to him for an hour and record it, I would be so happy.
Just ask him, do you think aliens exist?
Yeah, exactly.
And just have him go off.
Exact shit like that. That would be so fun.
Gotcha. That's fair. Now, music artist.
Music artist is a little tougher for me.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty dang tough. You know what? I would want Jesse from Days and Days and Escape from the Zoo. I've listened to both his.
You know who we could probably actually get?
Who?
Genuinely, Rob Taxpayer.
I would hope so.
I think, I feel so bad. I'm so bad with names. So if, like, this person genuinely might hear this, like I'm not even joking with you. I'm not even joking with you. I think if we were to send it to them, they would probably listen. But the person who runs Punk with the Camera.
Oh yeah, Brandon. I believe.
Brandon. Thank God. Okay, I felt so bad because I was thinking because I'm so bad with names with actual with normal people. I'm so bad with names with celebrities. I'm like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
But with normal, down to earth, respectable people,
yeah.
I'm like, what was this guy's name? Like with Brandon, I want to say Adam for some. It's like no, it's fair. Not. But in my head, I know it's not Adam.
You think it's the Your Movie Sucks guy? That's why.
Anyways, but I feel like we could genuinely get him. I feel like if we
that
asked
would be
nicely.
interesting. I feel like we could at least get him over like a Discord call or something.
Oh,
like
for
that.
sure.
Like a Discord interview.
Because isn't he? Is he still in Houston or is he touring?
I believe they're in Houston.
Did he go on like a tour vacation in Europe?
I forget if they're still in or on tour with some bands right now. If they're in Houston again.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyways, but so you get Jesse from Days and Days and who from Ape Escape or whatever you said.
No, it's still Jesse because he's the singer for Apes. Not Apes of the State. Escape from the Zoo.
Escape from the Zoo. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then Comedian.
Comedian. Now this is a slightly off kilter one because he's not.
Bill Cosby.
No.
Bill Cosby. Let's get Bill Cosby up in here.
He's not my favorite comedian, but I think he's probably one of the most interesting comedians alive.
Dave Chappelle. Oh, I think I know what you're going to say.
Joey Diaz.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jeff Dunham. Genuinely.
No. As much as I'd love to talk to Mr. Dunham, I feel like Joey is like, I mean, shit.
I mean, it's Joey fucking Diaz. He has so many fucking stories.
I feel like you could ask him, like, oh, what was high school like? And he'll go off on a story
this
about...
fucking cocksucker fucking had a machine gun and he shot my best friend 30 times.
Actually, like, this fucking nun, I went to school at a Catholic school, and this nun fucking tried to murder a kid in the class, some shit like that. It's
I caught these two nuns finger fucking each other, and it's like, Joey Diaz, calm down. I asked you how your day was, bro. Like, that would be interesting. I think for me, I'm gonna go the same order. So, movie star, who would I get?
Now, it's the same stipulations for you, so, like, sports entertainment counts, and...
Yeah, movie star, or I guess general entertainment.
Yeah.
If we're talking specifically sports, I would love to have, Oh, fuck. I think Eddie Hall would be cool. He's like a teddy bear. But like that's not like my main pick. My main pick would have to be someone like who would it be? I don't know. That's a tough one. Oh, Matthew Lillard.
Oh.
He would be a treat to have on.
Yeah.
Or if we're talking entertainment, James and Chelsea or whatever. But Matthew Lillard, I think, would be, like, so cool.
Yeah, there's so much you could ask him.
There's either him or, I'm trying to look at my movies right now, kind of like my collection, kind of get, like, an idea.
You could have Triple H on here, and no.
I don't think I would.
You could have Shawn Michaels on this podcast.
I don't think I would. I wouldn't even have a Stone Cold. He's one of my favorites, dude. I would have Mick Foley.
You mean to tell me you wouldn't have Stone Cold Steve Austin on this podcast? What? Sorry.
There you go. You're just blowing your vape directly in my fucking face.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
As I'm trying to talk and breathe. I already can't breathe because I'm fucking smoking cigarettes and you're blowing. Oh, you know what else would be kind of cool? I think J.G. Quintel.
Oh, yeah.
He has like no public appearances, really. It'd be kind of cool.
Very few, at least. He'd be real interesting to talk to.
Yeah, just fuck around with, you know?
Yeah. I would love to talk to Pendleton Ward.
Oh, my God. Oh, you know, what's his name? The gentleman who made Flapjack would be so cool.
I don't remember his name just because it's such a fucking Scandinavian
I'm gonna look it up.
last name.
But keep talking.
But yeah, no, he seems like a fucking teddy bear, and I love his voice acting. I just love his voice, dude. He's got such an unexpected voice for such a lumberjack looking dude.
For real, dude.
I'd love to give him a hug.
Thorpe Van Orman?
I believe so.
Thurop Van Orman.
or I think maybe Thurup or Thurop or
Mr. Orman.
Yeah, Mr. Orman.
I think was it Vaughn or Van Orman?
Probably Vaughn.
I literally
since
just
it's
looked at it.
European.
No, it's Van.
Well, yeah.
Van Orman. I'm a little Southern boy, alright? I say that it's a fucking minivan, alright? But now music artists. Ooh, it's a tough one.
I have a feeling I know one or two you would go with.
Who do you think I would go with? Let me ask you to get an idea.
There's a couple. If it were for the other podcast, not this one, the other one that I'm yet again teasing, I think you would get somebody like Spencer or
that's fair.
One of those types of metalcore singers. But I think if you could pick any musician in the world, I think it might just be somebody like Elton John, but I could be wrong.
I would feel too trashy.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, in my scenario, they're coming here to my home. That's fair. So, like, I feel like Elton John, I would feel so bad.
Like, you can't invite him here.
Never.
That's fair.
I think, Corey Taylor would be cool as shit. I feel like he could really just goof off. I feel like James Hetfield's too pristine.
That's fair.
So that Elton John thing, I can never invite him. Rob Zombie would be dope as shit. I feel like you could fuck around with Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie, if you have a 12-pack of fucking, I don't know what he drinks, PBR in your fridge.
That dude totally drinks PBR.
Yeah, and a fucking bong on your counter, he'll stay for hours. Dude, trust me, it's happened.
Oh, yeah. Us and Robert, we call him Robert. Us and Robert go back years, man. That guy, we have so many good times.
I'll never forget when I first met him and I said, Mr. Zombithin, I loved Halloween 2. And he says, I get that all the time. That's my favorite, everyone's favorite work.
Yeah. All around Zombie, people are like, hey, Halloween 2, best work, man. Before I go on this other tangent, I want to continue my list. Rob Zombie would be dope as shit. Spencer from Ice Nine Kills would be dope as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who we... No, dude. George Corpse Grinder.
George Corpse Grinder would be
That's
sick
the dude.
as fuck.
He seems like a chill guy.
But I'm like, either of those three would be perfect for the horror one, too.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah. So if we're talking only Sleeby Boys...
Yeah.
Then, if we're talking music... Tyler, the Creator.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. I feel like he'd be fun as hell.
Fuck,
yeah.
Yeah, man, so I was just fucking, like, doing this, man, and I don't know what he would say, because Tyler's fucking...
Yeah, his brain works,
yeah, he has ADHD out the fucking ass, dude.
Like, to the most extreme degree.
Yeah. Which one is he friend with, A$AP Rocky, or Rock?
Rocky.
Rocky. He would be cool. Oh no, yeah. Who's the dude? He does music, I think, the guy who voices Miles in Into the Spider-Verse.
I don't know his name.
Oh, man, I forgot. We should look it up.
Yeah,
keep talking to the folks.
I'm uncertain about that one. I'm even uncertain about his music. I don't think I've heard it. But
keep talking. Don't leave dead air.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm just waiting on
Shamik Moore. I think he does music.
Who would be your what's the other thing you got?
Comedian?
Yeah. I know you're looking at this.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He's a singer and a rapper. That's weird to categorize. I feel like it's all just singers, whatever.
He's a vocalist.
Other names is King Sam. How old is he?
I'll have to listen to them sometime.
Oh. No, for real. He'd be cool to have. Now, comedian Stavros would be cool. Bobby Lee, I think, would like fit perfectly in here.
Oh yeah. See, you correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I know you will, but...
I always do, you son of a bitch.
But you weren't really into Bobby Lee as a child.
I had no idea who the fuck he was. I had never heard of his name until I watched JK News.
Uh-huh. That was the one you told me everyone in school was like, it's Bobby Lee, dude.
Yeah, so we were watching Video Game High School in my band class because we had like an off, like a free day because we were caught up. We had all of our scales down and all that, and my teacher had to do a lot of paperwork. So he's like, all right, if everyone can do their scales without messing up, then we'll watch Video Game High School. So everyone did it. We watched it. And be like, oh, Bobby Lee's in this episode. Like he shows up and he's one of the characters' dads, and everyone's like, Bobby Lee, and I was like, who's that? And it's Bobby Lee. I'm like, okay, but who is that? and no one would fucking tell me who the fuck he was. And I got so mad, I was almost yelling. I was like, who the hell is Bobby Lee? And no one told me, because they didn't know either.
Yeah, they probably just got excited because they heard the guy next to him get excited. And
but like no one in the class knew. So I genuinely think no one else knew who he was, except from this and like Mad TV.
See, I knew him.
Probably Mad TV because like Vines and all that.
I knew him from Mad TV because we watched it religiously as a kid. Mm-hmm. And some of those bits live on in my brain like a fucking rot that just eats away at. You could have remembered multiplication, but instead you remember Bobby Lee saying, "Uh-oh, hot dog."
You remembered Wise Kung Fu Master bits. Have you seen that one?
I don't remember.
That's such a good one. It's Blind Kung Fu Master or whatever. It's so fucking funny.
I remember they had one bit where it was like a supermarket type thing where they sold chewed food, where it was like, you don't even have to do the work of chewing. And that bit disgusted me as a kid, dude. I couldn't watch the whole thing.
But I would either have like Stavros, Bobby Lee. I think Bobby Lee would be great. I think, what other comedian would I love? I think Bert would be kind of cool.
Yeah, Bert Kreischer.
But I feel like he'd get kind of annoying with talking about cancel culture. And like, because I was listening to the 200th episode, and almost off the bat they started talking about cancel culture. And then, but like, he seems like a cool guy. And I get where he's coming from with all that stuff and whatever. Yeah. Like, I don't feel like getting into that conversation now about how I feel about all that stuff.
He seems like a dude you could disagree with and not have like a shouting match, though.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, but like Bert would be kind of like a cool guy to have. I think Bobby Lee, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, I watched him when he would do guest spots on JK News, and that's where I knew him from. And then as I grew older, I listened to Tiger Belly. Then I was like, oh, I got an idea for his life and all that, and like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's one I forgot the name of while I was talking.
Mateo Lane would be kind of cool.
Like, Mateo Lane would be super interesting to talk to.
But I feel like Our Place Again would be too gross for him.
Yeah. I feel like that one's not even... that one's not even, like, on us. That one's... I forgot what I was saying there. Sorry, I'm trying to remember this.
I know what you're talking about.
Alright, I feel like he's just upper class. Like, he's not even...
Yeah, I mean, the dude goes to, like, fucking Italy and, like, Rome for, like, fun. Like, vacation. I'm like, dude, Bobby Lee plays Stardew, probably, in his fucking... Like, Stardew Valley in his fucking boxers, probably.
Josh Johnson. That's the one I was thinking of. I feel like he would be funny as hell to talk to.
Probably. Oh,
sorry.
Right. Ease up. I was gonna say this earlier, but I didn't get to finish my thought. You know, because we were talking about Rob Zombie a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And how, like, you know, Halloween 2 kind of sucks ass.
Yeah.
There are people out there. I'm not gonna name any YouTubers' names, just in case. You never know. Fair. You never know what could happen. I'll go ahead and name a YouTuber. We Hate Movies. There's not like a single Rob Zombie movie they like, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. There's plenty of his movies I don't really enjoy. Three from Hell I think isn't good. Yeah, really. Honestly, Three from Hell for me is like the only movie that kind of stinks. Yeah. Oh, Halloween 2, obviously. Or like even now, there's cool ideas in that. I just think it's executed kind of poorly.
Yeah.
But it's so weird when people like that just absolutely despise a director's entire filmography and have nothing positive to say about it. Because I think there's always something positive to say about things you don't like. Yeah. Because, like, for me, I hate Christopher Nolan movies. I don't get the love behind them. But I can understand he has changed filmmaking. Like, legit. Yeah. Doing everything practical. Now, I haven't seen Oppenheimer. Did you watch it?
I did not.
No, you didn't. That's right, you didn't. I forgot you didn't go with your little brother. But, but like, I mean, the dude made a practical effect atomic bomb explosion.
Yeah, and
like, he does stuff that's fucking crazy.
Shit, the plane in Tenet. I didn't watch that one, but he did crash a fucking Boeing or whatever brand it is.
Exactly. And, like, fucking, what do you call it? The Dark Knight, that whole... Excuse me, Dark Knight Rises, the whole plane crash thing. And Dark Knight, the whole... The hospital explosion scene, the 18-wheeler flipping over.
Yeah, that was my favorite
Batman
stuff.
Begins, the whole subway train thing, and, like, the whole ice set, with racial... Like, even though I fucking hate his Batman movies... and all that, and like I just don't like a lot of his movies because I think that a lot of them are too pretentious. He's a fucking phenomenal film. Like, he clearly knows what he's doing, Like, I'm not gonna diss the dude for that. But, like, with people like with Rob Zombie, he's like one of the dudes in particular. People are like, he has no single good movie.
Yeah.
No. I was like, no, Devil's Rejects. Like, that's a genuinely good one.
Yeah.
Lords of Salem. That's a really good one. 31, you could argue on that one, like, a lot. It's been years. I haven't seen that since it came out on DVD, but that was a straight-to-video one. I haven't seen it since it released. The Munsters, that's a great family movie.
Yeah.
Like,
incredibly fun.
Yeah. Like, it makes no sense to me for someone to say, like, every single one of this person's movies sucks, there's nothing good about a single one of them.
Yeah, I mean, this is just an example because we saw it today. But you did not really, in a nice way, you didn't like The Nun 2.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, yeah.
But
no, it's not true.
While driving away, he was still like, that movie sucked, but some of the shots and cinematography was fucking awesome.
Yeah, because there's always something you can love about it. Like, I'm going to say a really interesting thing. The Halloween Ends.
Yeah. People
hate that movie. You and I think I like it more than you do. Because I love Halloween Ends.
Yeah, I liked it, but...
I fucking love that movie. And I get it, it's not everyone's cup of tea, that's fine, whatever. But, like, there's so much to love about that movie. The way it's shot, the practical effects, the colors they use, the soundtrack is amazing. Like, there's so many things to love about that movie. The set design, the costume designs. Like, and that's how I felt about The Nun. I hate the story, the acting is questionable... But holy shit, the costume designs are great. The practical effects they use are awesome. The CG's kind of shit. In some parts. There's like 2 parts in particular it's really bad.
Yeah.
But like, one of them I think is the Nightmare on Elm Street reference. With the painting.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's always something to love about movies. There's always something to love about something you hate. Even music. Like, yeah. I primarily only listen to, I would say like metal.
Yeah, nowadays metal.
Just in general, just the whole umbrella of metal. I don't like a specific genre more than the other. Like metal, and then I love musicals, which is a weird thing. Like Disney musicals, Jekyll and Hyde, Beetlejuice, all that. Like Phantom of the Opera, but also Disney soundtracks. I love them.
Yeah, the fun operatic or...
Yeah, so it's like with MF Doom, and because you like him a lot.
Yes.
I don't really like him.
Yes.
But I can recognize that I love his lyrics. I love some of the themes that he sings about. I really like the beat and all that. Just for me, it's like the repeating beat is too much for me.
Yeah.
But like, Tyler, the Creator, same thing. I love his lyrics. I love the way he mixes his music. I love the little effects he puts on it. But it's just not for me. So to say about someone's whole filmography, to be like, there's not a single good thing about any of their movies because of X, Y, Z. It's kind of shitty,
Yeah, I completely... Because it's like, you might not like any of their movies, but I guarantee you there's something that's at least decent for you in it.
Yeah. That's another thing when people say, like blank is the worst movie of all time. No, it's not. I guarantee you, Smile... Because like a lot of prestigious, like... horror elitists will say that Smile is like the worst movie they've ever seen. It's like, no, it's not.
Stop doing this, Hollywood type shit.
Yeah. Like, no, it's not. It is not. Or like with She-Hulk. They're like, this is the worst show I've ever seen. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because you and I have both sat through Sex and the City, okay? No, I've never seen that episode, but it's like, it's shit like that where it's like, this is the worst fucking piece of shit I've ever seen. And they're talking about, like, Last of Us because there's a fucking gay scene.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, are you actually absorbing the material, or are you just taking it up? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no. Is it the worst thing you've seen, or are you just being, like, incredibly reactionary to the point of... Because it's like, realistically, no offense to the man, but the worst movie is probably some Neil Breen or something like that. Something you probably haven't heard of. That's some
exactly
shoestring budget.
Like
they tried their hearts out.
Yeah,
it just turned out bad.
And like what I hate though too, I hate it, and you know this. People are like, this movie's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
The Room is a genuinely bad movie. Birdemic is in no way good. Like, that's the one time I'll be like, there's nothing good about this film.
That's one, because you know I like to watch bad film, or not like to, I like to watch bad films.
Yeah, we love watching Tim Allen movies.
Yeah, so. we love Tim the Toolman Allen.
Also, sorry if you heard that little Metal Gear thing. That was my phone. I have it right next to the mic, so I'm going to put that away.
But, I'm sorry, Birdemic is one of those ones. In high school, when I watched The Room and was like, oh, this is so funny, this guy can't write a script, I tried to watch that one and was just like, no, this is genuinely hard to get through.
Yeah.
It's...
And like, I still don't really understand why people like it. Like, at all. And I don't want to be harsh on it because I'm kind of cherry picking this one. But there's like, sorry, I'm just gonna go away from that. But it's like, I don't think there's anything. Not that there's anything, but like, I don't really have anything where it's like, oh, it's so bad it's good, because I enjoy everything about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, or I enjoy a lot of things about everything. Excuse me. Like, there's a movie I saw called Evil Dead Trap. It's a weird slasher. Weird Japanese slasher. Do I like it? It's fine. I enjoy it for what it is, but I'm not going to say it's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
Because, no, there's a lot of issues with it, but I still enjoy it as a film.
And then...
I don't know, it's weird.
That's also... There's this weird, like... I feel like more elitist review people can't take cheesiness or, like, a level of fun in their movies.
Oh, my God.
It's a whole thing where as soon as there's, like, something slightly goofy, it's like, oh, this is just horrible writing, or this is just fucking terrible.
What movie did we see recently that did that? Fuck, let me check my letterbox.
Yeah. It's... I don't know, I just can't stand that shit where it's like, dude, it's a movie, you're not supposed to sit there and, like, examine... Like, I mean...
Yeah, like there are movies that you're supposed to examine, like something like The Whale, or Mandy, or, something like that. But then there's stuff, just have a good time, man. Yeah. Just enjoy Halloween Kills.
Yeah, exactly.
Ends. Like, just enjoy Spiral.
Sometimes there's, like, a slasher movie that's just... not serious. It's just a fun slasher movie. Like, looking for it.
Yeah, I'm looking. I think probably Scream 6 was like the last one that like people were talking mad shit. Like this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Or like specifically when like a certain character gets hurt in it. How did he live? And it's like, just enjoy the. People get stabbed and shot in those movies, and they should all be dead the first time they get... Like, Gail's been stabbed. Legit, there has not been a Scream movie where she doesn't get stabbed. I don't think.
I do think it wasn't the best movie, but I also think that, like I was saying, it's just a fun slasher, dude. You're not supposed to sit there and...
Yeah, or like stuff like D&D to get away from the horror talk.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? Stuff like the D&D movie, people had such huge issues with it, but it's like... just have fun. It's Dungeons and Dragons, dude. Literally, like, there's like, well, it's against the rules to do this, and X, Y, Z. So if you're gonna reference the rules, at least follow them, right? It's like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Sit down and watch this fucking movie about elves and shit.
I'm like...
There's a fucking owl bear in this. Just have fun with it, dude.
I'm convinced some of the people complaining about it either don't play D&D or they're the most annoying people to play D&D.
Exactly.
This storyline, like, too many jokes, there's too much goofiness, and it's like, every D&D campaign I've played gets fairly stupid whenever we can make it that way.
Whenever we get that inevitable Magic the Gathering movie, I want the dude who did D&D to do it.
Yeah.
It would be so, like...
I think whoever did the D&D movie understood exactly...
what it's like to play D&D.
Yeah, what it's like to have a just fun campaign of D&D.
Yeah, and I feel like Magic, even though it's a little different, I want what they took with the D&D, the fun adventure stuff, excuse me, and make it a little darker.
Yeah, exactly.
To me, that's what magic is.
Just
it's
a
still
little
goofy,
more brooding.
Yeah, it's still goofy and fun, but it just has a little darker, like a darker undertone, like.
Yeah, that constant thread of the realms being erased.
For the Magic the Gathering movie, to the Dungeons and Dragons one, I want like what Justice League is to the Boys. Yeah. Or what the Boys is to the Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a darker version of that, but still fun and still like, or at least still comedic and still like a fun adventure. That's kind of what I want for Magic the Gathering.
I think that'd be pretty perfect. I know there's tons of people who disagree with me.
Oh yeah.
I think that'd be perfect.
You fart the wrong way, people disagree with you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. But, or like, I don't know, man. People are just annoying.
Yeah.
And I know that even us talking about this, whatever, I don't know.
Yeah. It's probably going to ruffle a Jimmy or two, and people are probably going to find us annoying for discussing it.
Yeah, like, we have any of our... I can think of one particular person who might get bothered if they hear this, but whatever. Like, even then, it's fine. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
That's our podcast. You can all listen to it and go away.
Yeah.
You can shoot. Fly away. I don't really care.
Particularly just
we do not make money off of this, so we can just basically kind of do whatever we want.
Yeah. This is like a recorded conversation, except sometimes we address you, the listener.
That's the weird thing about this shit, dude. Is when we're not recording this, we talk like this in general. Yeah. Like, we'll be scrolling through YouTube and we'll sit on the couch and we'll just have a conversation like this, which is why I think we just need to record more.
Yeah, we'll just talk about thumbnails and stuff and not even watch video. Just be like, oh, this title's probably misleading as fuck anyways. Yeah. Let's scroll past it.
Let's not watch it. Let's prejudge it.
Yeah.
And then let's go past it. Fuck this person, their thumbnail, piece of shit. Anyways, we're not going to watch the video. Gonna keep scrolling with our own preconceived notions. That's the life of an internet user now.
That's exactly the life of an internet user.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it, man. I know what I would like to do too. I think once a month, maybe do that wrestling thing we had an idea for.
Yeah.
Where once a month on Wrestle Wednesday is what I want to call it. We'll just discuss wrestling and kind of like, because like what we've been doing is we've been watching it on a certain streaming service that will not be named, just because. We've been watching Raw and SmackDown in order, and we'll switch both of them off, Because at first I started Raw, and then we got to where SmackDown was introduced, so then we started switching back and forth. And so I think we just kind of like discuss what we've been watching that month wrestling wise.
Yeah. And
then what's been going on in action. Like if there's like a pay-per-view, like a modern pay-per-view, we'll watch that and we can discuss that and our thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Or if there's like huge like wrestling news, like recently a bunch of people got laid off.
That's what I was going to bring
We would discuss that, which fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's horrible. I don't...
You know what's crazy? There are people who are celebrating this shit. What? Where they're just like, oh, they didn't use me anyways. Or it's like, oh, I hated them good. I'm like, these are people with actual livelihoods, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You lowlife, dude. Like, come on. Fuck off.
A lot of the ones I saw listed were like, they had to stop for a while because they had a severe injury.
Like Rick Boogs?
Yeah.
Or Boggs. Or, I think it's Boogs. Now that's a guy we get on the podcast.
Fuck yeah.
He started from YouTube.
Did he? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rick Boogs, hit us up, brother. I'm a fat piece of shit, and you're muscular as hell, so it'd be funny.
Maybe he can slam us through a table or two.
Oh, shit, dude. That would be great.
That'd be sick as fuck.
Intro to the podcast, you and I getting slammed through a table.
Yeah.
That would actually be sick as fuck, dude. Oh, my God. Once my shoulder is healed, I injured it at work. I'm not going to get into this whole thing. But, then I want to get slammed through it. I want to instantly injure it again and get slammed through a table.
Oh, man.
Now, that's why I'm afraid of getting into skateboarding.
Yeah, because of injuries.
Yeah, well, because it's like, once this thing gets fixed, and then, like, imagine if I, like, fuck it up again, or if I, like, fuck up something worse, skateboarding.
Because, yeah, that concrete don't feel nice.
Yeah.
And...
Well, again, like, from what we've talked about, I'm not going to go into the bowl until I'm ready.
Yeah, but that's just still, even if you're just on flat ground.
Yeah, I can just roll my ankle.
Yeah, that'd just hurt.
Because I'm like a big person. I'm 300 pounds. And like I'm like 6 foot at this point, I think. So if I fall down, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, it's great exercise.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It looks fun as shit. That's awesome.
padding wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm an advocate for the knee and elbow pads.
No shit.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people aren't.
Yeah, I know, but you know me.
Well, yeah, but
like helmet on flat ground, I'm not gonna do, but I'll do elbow pads.
Yeah.
Maybe not knee pads, but I'll do elbow.
That's fair.
Or maybe I'll do knee pads because I need to protect these bad boys.
It's fair too.
Because they're gonna go away when I'm 38. I'm gonna be like fucking Hank Hill's dad. I'm gonna blow him off with a shotgun or something. The self-inflicted gunshot wound to the kneecaps.
Oh. Those commie bastards, babe, you did that to yourself.
Those commie fucks. It's like, again with this, you did it to yourself. I know, but still.
I was having communistic thoughts at the time.
I was having communistic thoughts. It'd be funny if, like, instead of, like, Alex Jones hating queer people and all that, it's like, they're still in the commie stuff. You know, so
yeah.
It's like, these commie fuck gave me commie thoughts.
It's still the race scare.
Yeah. They're putting chemicals in the water, turning the frogs to commies, you know.
Oh no.
It would be easier for us to live as people.
Oh god. I'm just imagining the Soviet bullfrog.
Soviet, I am Soviet bullfrog. Ribiet. Jesus Christ, man. Goddamn. My jaw's hurting from talking so much because, like, I was legit, I'm not gonna lie, I was yelling in the car ride home at how dumb the Nun 2 was. And so, like, my jaw hurts a lot right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't want to stop it because I'm having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the conversation.
We were sneaky talking in the theater when stuff happened. But we can't talk about specific things yet because this isn't the horror.
Well, the thing is too, is like, I asked Noah, hey, what do you want to record, Sleeby Boys or horror? Because I'm down for either. I was like, both or just either? He's like, just either. Okay, let's do Sleeby Boys so we can explain what we're doing and all that. And his entire time has been filled with horror stuff.
Yeah, it's like there's the occasional wrestling or something else here.
Normal stuff going on. But I feel like it's been like a good even mix of stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, that's kind of, you know, it.
Yeah.
At the moment, at least. I know, do we have anything interesting besides, do you want to say what the name of the horror one is at the end of this one?
Oh, we could do a little
I think
reveal.
I'm down for that. I mean, it's not like anything like a huge reveal, but like, I like it. I came up with it the day outside. I was smoking outside, and I was thinking about this thing. I was typing it, and I was like, no, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, well, this works. This works a lot.
Yeah.
Which at the moment, I'm actually genuinely having a brain fart as to what it... Hold on, let me get my phone out, because I have it in the notes.
I remember, don't worry.
I know you remember, but I don't. I don't want you to say it.
I'm not gonna. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay. I totally remember. That's what it was.
Saw your little rules for it on
Shut the fuck up. We'll discuss that when we discuss it. Shut up! Oh, boy. Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
How funny as hell do you think that clip would have been if it was like a hardcore Scandinavian person? Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bjorn.
I think you found that way more funnier than I do.
Probably.
It'd be funnier if it was a funny little Italian freak.
No.
Jesus Christ, it's a Jason Bourne.
I think
It's Russell Crowe as the Pope from the Pope's Exorcist. It's a my boss, Jason Bourne. Speak it to my boss, the Pope.
Oh my god.
We still haven't seen that movie.
Yeah.
It's on Blank Flicks.
Blank Flicks.
Yeah. Man, fuck that company though. Hardcore, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into it, but they love conservative comedians on there, and it's really annoying.
And they also love not signing deals with certain
They also love not paying their employees fair and equal wages.
Yeah.
They love not paying their employees. which only costs them about 0.18% of their annual revenue.
They love not giving any of their royalties to the stars in their shows.
Yeah. They love not giving royalties to, like, legit the top shows that have been the top 10 shows since Netflix started. Since they fucking aired these shows, they love not giving them any fucking residuals. But I don't think you guys can know what we're talking about. I don't think y'all know.
Yeah, I
Blank
don't think
Flicks.
y'all know which company we're discussing.
Yeah. You know, Blank Flicks, Blank Cock, Blank Plus. Blank Plus, there's 2 blanks. There's Blank Mount Plus. There we go. Then there's Blank Plus. Yeah, I said Blank Cock. Ha ha ha. I'm trying to go on with this other bit, and you're over here thinking about cock. You got pee-pee on the brain, and I'm here trying to support SAG and WGA, you piece of shit.
As always, I'm only thinking about the cock.
Jesus Christ.
It's actually a description of my brain. Blank
Your
cock.
brain, you know how it's like everyone has like the little wrinkles in their brain? Yours wrinkles just make just a cock. Just a big dick. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Cock Talk. That's another podcast we're doing. Cock Talk.
The next one.
That one's gonna be an every single day podcast like Joe Rogan. Cock Talk. That one's one that I'm really excited to be working on. Once we get big enough, we're gonna get demonetized so quick.
Hopefully we'll have sponsors like Ray to Shadow now.
Oh my god. I was about to ask you, what sponsorship would you love? But I don't know if we could.
I'm sure we could, but I don't know if we
should.
Yeah, just in case a competitor approaches us and it's like...
That's fair. Because I was about to name a very specific entertainment company, adult entertainment product company that I would be loved to be sponsored by, but there's so many smaller ones on TikTok that are... It's Bad Dragon.
Yeah.
You know. Well, you keep saying, oh, man, it sounded way more dirty than what it is.
No, I knew exactly what it was. It's just funny.
It's just dildos, man.
Yeah.
What's funny about that?
I don't
Bad
know.
Dragon dildos aren't funny to me. What's funny is just a real human cock and ball, like dildo. Like, it's a big black cock to me is really funny.
Those aren't funny to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a little tentacle is funny to you?
Yeah.
That's fair. To be fair, we almost bought one when we were at Spencer's. I did a joke.
Yeah.
I still want to get it. I still want to get one of those. It'd be so funny.
Keep
Do
it
what
like a
Meat
desk
does.
piece.
Yeah, do what Meat Can. Like when he releases his from Bad Dragon, if I have the money, I want to get one.
Yeah.
It's a fucking be great centerpiece on the table.
Yeah.
When our friends Ray and Jace come over, you know.
Yeah. We
Put
could
it right
just
there.
have a...
See, that's who we gotta have. We gotta have our friends as guests on the podcast.
Fuck yeah.
Have Ray and Jace. And that's about it. Shelby.
Well, why are you beating me up?
I'm trying to get you to look at me because I was gonna say something funny, and you're just here just ignoring me.
I'm not.
I'm not even gonna do it anymore. I'm not even gonna do the funny little bit.
I'm not ignoring you. I just was...
I'm clearly trying to get your attention. I'm like tapping you.
I looked up for a second.
No, you didn't. You were not looking at me at all. It wasn't until I fucking accidentally poked your collarbone a little too hard, and I'm sorry.
You're good.
I didn't mean to hurt you if I did. Did I hurt you?
No.
Yes, I did. You're still holding on to
No,
your
you
collarbone. I
didn't.
broke your collarbone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, guys, spousal abuse is funny if you say sorry.
It's
funny.
funny.
It's okay. It's always funny.
Yeah.
But it's only okay if you say sorry. Spousal abuse, we're not even married.
Hell yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet, baby.
Not yet.
That's why we're gonna get married. Seek.
Did we ever confirm that at all? On any of the videos we filmed that we were dating or...
I'm sure we did on a Let's Play or something.
Did we do some on Little Nightmares?
Probably.
Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if I'm going to be continuing Let's Plays. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think every now and then I'll just do like a one-off or whatever, but I'm not going to like make a series. Or if I do, don't expect it to be like expect it to be like how it's been where it's like 3 at a time or whatever.
Yeah.
Like don't expect it to be
not a full like 20 episode.
Yeah, or like if there's a game I want to play, then I'll probably do it. Like part of it, or if there's like I don't know. But like I'm not really a recording my gameplay kind of person. I'm more just playing my private life.
Yeah.
One, because I suck with them. Two, I just prefer that, you know? Like, maybe eventually do, like, a couple horror, like Outlast or something, but... Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'll put it this way. If they do Outlast 3, an official Outlast 3, then we'll do it. Sorry if y'all hear banging and shit like that. It's windy as fuck outside, I guess, and my trees are scraping up against my fucking window in the house.
Yeah,
There's a tin roof.
I just checked, and it says that there's a thunderstorm warning right now.
Oh. We probably should wrap this up then in case power goes out and we don't want to lose footage.
Yeah, lose an hour, 10 minutes.
Exactly. A really shitty podcast.
No, it was fun.
You think so?
I think it was fun.
You found it fun?
I think it was fun to record.
It was. It was very fun. I'm just teasing. So I think I'm going to go ahead and... Let me refresh myself on the name. Yeah. Excuse me, I have a loogie in my throat. A little drum roll. Leaking Freaks is going to be the name of our horror pod. Leaking Freaks. So that'll be coming at the end of the week. Because I want Sleepy Boys to be at the beginning of the week. I want Leaking Freaks to be at the end of the week. So even if we interchange them weekly, that's how it would be. Sleepy Boys would be on a Monday. Leaking Freaks would be on a Friday.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. And if we ever decide to do the once a month wrestling one, Wrestling Wednesday would be the first Wednesday of every month.
That is the perfect schedule.
I think so. I genuinely think it'd be really cool. I would like to do 2 podcasts a week, but if we can only do 1, that's still fine with me.
Yeah.
What I want to do eventually to save up on what do you call it? Efficiency, or like to be time efficient. Record 2 podcasts back to back. Yeah, it's 1 horror, 1 non.
Yeah, I think that.
Sorry, I heard the trees and they scared me.
Honestly, if we had started recording earlier, then we probably could have done that.
Yeah, if we didn't go see one of the worst movies of the year. One of the worst movies that we've seen in the year.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a good... We need to preface that.
Yeah, we didn't see every movie this year.
Like, I'd rather rewatch Megan than watch The Nun 2 again.
If y'all don't know, he fucking hated it.
I don't get it. People are... Maybe that's one that I should have had a more open mind to, but we'll get to that in the horror one for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I felt the same. I didn't like it very much.
Yeah. But anywho, I think we're going to head out because it's getting scary weather-wise. Yep. So, we hope you guys have an amazing day. Noah, do you want to plug anything? Your music, Instagram, anything?
I'm on the streaming platforms for music as Big Badger.
Wait, and it's not streaming everywhere, or is it just Spotify and YouTube Music?
Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, all the big ones.
Gotcha. So anywhere you can stream music, you can get
maybe
Big Badger, right?
Maybe not SoundCloud. I haven't actively put stuff there.
But Big Badger, is that right?
Yes.
B-I-G.
Badger.
I'm having a brain fart. Spell it for me. B-I... Oh my god.
B-I-G-B-A-D-G-E-R.
That's right. Big Badger on all big music platforms. And you can find me on Instagram, Austin Ruiz 333. Or you can find me on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. If you call it X, you're a fucking loser. On Twitter, I think I'm... what am I on Twitter? I think it's just Austin Ruiz. It's Austin Ruiz VA on Twitter. So yeah. If you liked it, please subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought. If you have any horror movies you want to recommend us, maybe put some of those down there.
Yeah, some indie or foreign ones.
Or foreign ones?
Huh?
Train to Busan, maybe? I actually don't think we can cover that. That wouldn't be under SAG.
Yeah.
Or WGA. Anyways, yeah, because like if Terrifier 2 is not under... Or if Terrifier 2 is under WGA stuff, then we can't even talk about it.
Yeah.
Anywho, sorry. So yeah, so if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I'm not promising a video next week or anything. I'm not going to promise to a schedule, but there will be some sort of consistency going here forward.
Yeah, there will be a lot more trying.
Even if it's just me recording it, there will still be consistency. Because it's a little harder, I feel like, to get you to want to record stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And, yeah, I mean, honestly,
y'all be safe now.
Yeah, be safe. Have a good day. Be good people. As I'm gonna steal this from James age and niece, be good people, because that's very important to us.
Yeah.
Just love one another. Shit sucks right now and everywhere in the world, so just try and be positive.
Don't be a piece of shit, god damn it.
Yeah, it's not hard not to be a piece of shit. But thank you guys and have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.